Those who engage in difficult but rewarding activities like sports and creative artistic pursuits often claim to be in the flow or in the zone or losing track of time altogether. But let's be honest, most of us have trouble staying focused from time to time. Is there something we too can do to achieve flow? Welcome to Sir Betterment, where we bring you financial, motivating, and betterment knowledge. In this video, we'll talk about the flow state and how you can achieve it. If you like videos like this, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to our channel. The answer is yes, but being in a flow state does more than just make the day go faster. Your quality of life, health, productivity, and general well-being will all improve as a result. Understanding the nature and function of the flow state is crucial to grasp its magic. Here, we'll look into the concept of flow and discover the keys to achieving that state of magic. What is a flow state? Mihai Csikszentmihalyi, a psychologist known as one of the co-founders of the field of positive psychology, was the first person to recognize and study the phenomenon of flow. You probably have alternative names for it, even if you haven't heard the term before. Many terms have been coined to describe this state of mind: in the zone, in the groove, and losing track of time. You might be wondering, why do we even need flow? Let's look at how flow state benefits physical and mental wellness. Dopamine is a key player in human behavior, thus understanding how it functions is essential. Dopamine aids in the brain's recognition of pleasant experiences and subsequent motivation to repeat them. It's where our desires, compulsions, and impulsive actions originate, psychological science claims. It's no exaggeration to say that dopamine makes us human. Dopamine levels are closely related to our overall health and happiness. We may become sick or act destructively when we are out of balance. Flow rewards us with a mental engagement and attentional focus that keeps us growing. There are advantages to being in a flow state, both from a neurobiological and a subjective perspective. Some of the many health advantages of flow include: Number 1. Higher productivity. People in a flow state often report that they are functioning at their highest levels. The absence of self-awareness and complete concentration on the task at hand frequently account for such peak experiences. As a result, this enables people to be more productive while using less energy. Number 2. Increased satisfaction. Experiencing a state of flow may boost a person's sense of accomplishment and happiness at work. A dopaminergic response occurs, heightening their sense of well-being during and after flow. Number 3. Improved emotional regulation. Improved focus and increased confidence help to reduce anxiety and stress. Emotional control has also been shown to increase with these advances. Researchers proposed the concept of flow as a healthy replacement for unproductive coping mechanisms. Have you experienced being in the zone? If yes, let us know your experiences in the comments. Now that we know the benefits of being in the zone, here's how do you achieve flow state. Once you know the flow mechanics, you can design your schedule and environment to maximize your ability to stay in the zone. Here's a guide to how to get into flow more often and stay there. Number 1. Choose clear goals. Working toward a definite goal is necessary for entering a flow state of concentration and enjoyment. Knowing the specifics of the task at hand will help you get into the zone faster. While you could set a time goal, it's often more effective for the task to have a designated end or completion point. The ability to feel in charge comes from a clear goal. Number 2. Making it challenging. When the difficulty level of the activity is just right, it becomes more interesting. If you can't make the work more challenging, maybe you can make it harder in another way. For example, I used to do a lot of data entry at work. When I grew tired of doing it, I would pace myself to see how many entries I could add or how quickly I could add them. It was more fun since I had to think about how to make it harder. Number 3. Take care of yourself. Nothing else matters when you're in the zone. not your hunger, not your thirst, not how long you've been sitting on one foot. This may help you concentrate, but it won't do anything for your health. Make sure you take care of yourself by developing habits that will keep you at ease and productive. A bottle of water, a protein snack, and a comfortable chair are all good ideas to have on hand when working. Number 4. Turn your phone off. Turning off your phone is a great way to reduce interruptions. Although scheduling time away from distractions helps, it is useless if you have one in your pocket. Put aside your phone once you've let them know you won't be reachable for a while. Stop yourself from slipping back by turning off alerts. Number 5. Make it easy to focus. Take time to look at your calendar and block off periods where you can work without distractions. Consider basing your time blocks on hobbies or times of day when you are most productive and alert. Studying your circadian rhythms may determine the best times of day for you to get things done. Circadian rhythms are physical, mental, and behavioral changes that follow a 24-hour cycle. These natural processes respond primarily to light and dark and affect most living things. Number 6. Create a pre-flow ritual. Developing a routine can help your mind in entering the zone. My work routine consists of things like checking messages, turning off notifications, getting a drink, and putting on focus music. It doesn't have to be formal, practical, or the same for every activity. This is just a signal to your brain that it is time for you to start working. Number 7. Get to know yourself. When we're doing something we dislike, it's difficult to enter a flow state, but it's important to consider why we dislike it. Was it too simple? Is it too difficult? Too tedious? Have we forgotten how to do things properly? Consider the case of data entering. I'm a fast learner with a competitive spirit that enjoys working with technology. Data entry often requires some familiarity with computers but not a great deal of education. Making things into a game helped me since I learn best when challenged. I could have converted entering data into a learning experience, which would have made it more interesting. It might help me master keyboard shortcuts and correct finger positioning. The actual difficulty of the task wouldn't alter much, but the way people saw it might. Specifically, Mihai Csikszentmihalyi discusses this challenge or skill balance in his book, Flow: The Psychology of Optimal Experience. I think it's safe to say that most things are pleasurable, if not all. If we make an effort to learn something from every endeavor, we can make almost everything enjoyable. To live a better, more fulfilling life, we should strive to achieve this frame of mind as frequently as possible. Remember, when life is hard, don't make it harder for yourself. You just have to learn to go with the flow. Experiencing flow might be one of life's greatest pleasures. It might be the key to finding fulfillment in life. Achieving a state of flow enhances our well-being in many ways. Looking for ways to maximize the time we spend in the flow state makes us more engaged, satisfied, and creative. You feel great when you're in the zone, whether at work, at play, or anywhere in between. By incorporating flow into our day-to-day activities, we may maintain a more mindful state of being as we grow. So what do you think? Did this video shed light on life's greatest gift, the flow? Which method of achieving the flow do you need in your life? Let us know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like. Also, click the subscribe button and notification bell for more videos like this. See you at the next one.